Justine.
Oh, hey, Heather. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Great.
Have you recovered from the yarn crawl?
Barely.
Okay, wait.
Have you recovered from the yarn crawl?
I guess
okay,
so.
Wait.
Welcome to Yarncantations, episode 9.
That's right.
I am Heather, owner of Heathered Yarn Company, and you can find me everywhere on the interwebs at Heathered Yarn Co.
And I'm Justine of Justine Chanel Designs, and you can also find me everywhere on the internet at... I have a different one. I'm Justine Chanel on the internet.
Good. That's good.
That's great.
So we are fresh from the yarn crawl, and we're coming at you
So fresh.
today.
Yeah. Fully recovered, maybe. I
Yeah.
need a couple more naps.
Yes.
That was great, though. In a good way.
Mhm,
Like, that was, yeah,
mhm.
so fun.
It was really fun to meet everyone.
4 days. So many crawlers, knitters. Yeah, it was awesome to meet
Crocheters,
people. Crocheters.
spinners,
Do we have any weavers? and
weavers.
spinners?
Oh yeah.
People getting roving and stuff
Mhm.
like that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. We sold all kinds of fun stuff for not just knitters and crocheters.
Good to know.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Well, I have a couple of things to show you.
Mm-hmm.
I also did a little bit of shopping during the yarn crawl, so I have some stashquisitions and some other new things that are in the shop.
I did a little bit of shopping after the yarn crawl
When did you do that?
today.
Oh, today?
Because how I shop for things at my shop is okay. If it makes it through the yarn crawl, I will have it.
That's how I felt too. I didn't want to take anything from other shoppers, so I waited till there were 15 minutes left.
That was
of the
really
yarn crawl.
considerate of us.
It was. We're so sweet. So should we start with what we're wearing, maybe? Do you have anything fun that you're wearing?
I'm wearing my all the time Jen Children of the
I know,
Rice
I love
earrings.
these. I love that these are your signature now.
Yeah, thanks, Jen.
Yeah, thanks, Jen. And these are from you, my planchette earrings.
Ah, yes.
From, you'll have to remind me who they're from.
Luxe cups.
Lux Cups.
Very
cute.
Yeah, they make really cute. They had I sold out at the crawl. They make really cute little bat earrings too. But I'll probably get them.
Yeah, get
again.
some more.
They're super cute. I saw death head moths
Nice.
from them. They made a bunch of cool spooky.
It's spooky season
It is. We still have a little bit left.
of spooky season.
Yeah, and I think this year, instead of doing the walk through town on Heathered Yarn Co., we should do it on Yarncantations. And
Yes,
we can record.
should. Yes,
Right? Because
wouldn't
we
that be
don't care if
fun?
we're being silly.
Yes. So for those who don't know, downtown Grass Valley is just covered in skeletons, and then there's also a couple witches and a werewolf
And a mummy.
and a mummy, and we'll give you a full tour.
And a skeletal drawn carriage.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Is that the hearse?
I don't think it's a
Or
hearse.
is it? Or are they going
I think
to a
it
party?
has a coffin in it, but it's not like a hearse.
Okay.
It is like a hearse. But technically it's not a hearse, so. Wow.
Great. So look forward to that. I don't know when we're going to do that, but we will. And we'll do it on our Yarncantations Instagram Live.
That will be.
For all y'all.
Maybe next Friday we should do that.
Maybe.
What do you think?
I think it should be a surprise when we do it.
Absolutely. Great thinking. So what are you wearing today? You look just cute as a button.
Thanks. I have my garbage can messy bun on.
Oh, I knew you would. Me
Yep.
too.
I do love a good one. I've got I have to tell you that I love overalls, and I got these at Target.
What?
And I'm so excited about them because I haven't seen black denim overalls in a long
So
time.
cute.
And then this is my Home Sweet Home cowl by Tina Say Knits. But it's actually, so the cowl is one piece of the whole cardigan, but it's optional to instead of, it's modular, so you knit all these different pieces in different directions with scraps, and then you build out your cardigan, and then at the beginning there's modification notes if you want to stop and join the pieces together to make a cowl.
It's
so that's
cute.
what I did. Isn't it cute?
I love
Look at all
it.
that. And so it's all like golds and navy and charcoal and all kinds of good yarn in here.
That looks really good on you, and you wear it very nicely.
Oh, thanks,
Can you
Heather.
take it off and show us what it looks like when it's not on you?
Yes.
Just because I know a lot of people are never really sure how to wear a cowl.
Well, you put it on your neck and then you're wearing a cowl.
Wow.
No, but this is it. But I do want to kind of show it off
because
because
it's amazing.
I know it's
I
got a
wanna make
lot
that.
of I don't know, just like different stripes. You don't have to stripe. You can just do solid. But I wanted to stripe some of mine and make it solid, and yeah, it's all different directions
Is it
and different scraps. And then you do an
Double-
I-cord.
double strand fingering weight?
Some of
In
them
spots?
you're supposed to get to a DK.
Okay.
So I had like these 3 yarns are DK,
Mhm.
and then over here like this one is a mohair and a fingering held
It's
double.
so cute.
This one I think is held double too.
The
I can't
colors are
remember.
so good.
Right. So that was kind of fun. I just put them all in a basket and thought they looked good. I do have I have to say the I-cord edging wasn't the most fun, but it was worth it. So this is how to wear a cowl.
What, not fun because of it's I-cord edging and it's a pain?
Yeah.
Don't even start with me till we get to the frickin' F.O.s.
Oh yeah, you got some I-cord edging. So it's worth it though because it gives it such a beautiful, nice edge. And the other nice thing about it, even though I wasn't having fun doing it, is I didn't worry about how all my edges looked because they don't all line up perfectly. And then when you're doing stripes, you have the little like where you've carried the yarn, so it just hides everything. But that's it. I just put it on and then I don't even know.
Wow.
That's it.
That's great.
Don't have to do anything too special.
Well,
But it's so cozy. And it's
Amazing.
all, I think it's mostly merino too, which is nice.
yeah, it's very
different merino
squishy.
It's very squishy.
Well, that's great.
That is great. The gray is especially great. Anything else?
I have nothing to say.
Nothing to say? Okay. You want to see some whips?
Yes,
Whip it good?
that's all I want.
Okay. Do you want to see mine or do you want to show me yours? Do you have a
Both?
preference?
Both.
Okay.
How many do you have?
I just have one.
I just have one. So why don't you
Because-
start?
Like I said last time, a lot of my whips are top secret.
Mhm.
I can't show them on the podcast yet. But I did today cast on a new whip. So I want to show you that.
So excited.
And it's in my cute little Sierra Nevada Yarn Crawl snap bag.
My
which
whip
I
is
love.
also in my snap bag.
Isn't it? We matching.
Yes.
And this is especially great because I have well, I'll tell you in a second, but basically I'm using multiple balls of yarn, so that's nice to have the snaps because then you can just put the yarn between the snaps and it stays nice and tidy. So, first of all, I'll show you the yarn I'm working with. So this is from HYC Crinkles. Fierce Fibers. I think they are out of either Portland or Seattle. Sorry, neither of those. Hillsboro, Oregon. And this has been in my stash waiting for me to make fingerless mitts for years. My friend Sarah got this for me from Stitches like 2018 or something.
Oh my god.
But they're little gradients and they're already
It's for mitts.
caked. Yeah,
It's
for
so
fingerless
cute.
mitts.
Yeah.
They're pre-caked, ready for you to go, and they're like this gorgeous turquoise color with dark teal on the outside. So it's not very exciting for you. But look at these. Look at my
That's
little
so
mitts.
cute.
So I just cast on the cuffs, and I'm doing 2 at a time because I can, because I have my 2 little cakes.
Oh, this is so squishy.
It's really nice. So this is like a merino cashmere blend. It was a limited edition back in the day, so I don't know if they still make this yarn or something similar, but I've just been eyeing it in my stash. and
20% cashmere. That's high.
I know,
That's
it's
a
really
high
nice.
cashmere.
Yeah, and this is going to be nice against my hands. But I went to get, because it's cold now, and driving I like to have fingerless mitts in the car. And I went to get my fingerless mitts, and they are like an alpaca I made them so long ago, I didn't know how to choose yarn for like the different purpose the final knit is going to serve. And so a 2-ply alpaca on your hands, not ideal. So it's just fluffy. It's so sorry. It's just fluffy and like, yeah, me too. We're both pretty sleepy. Yeah, so I need something with more plies, with more, I know the cashmere is delicate, but I feel like it has enough plies, and the strength of the wool is going to make it nice against my hands. So I need new fingerless mitts. So that's the brand new project. And because we did so much work to get ready for the crawl, I wanted to like have a little reward, like a little new cast on for me. So that's from Fierce Fibers, and the mitts are not an official pattern of any kind. I know, sorry. Maybe I'll write it up and publish it. I don't know, we'll see how it works out. But what I want is 1x1 ribbing on the cuff, and then I wanted like garter stitch all the way around. So since it's in the round, I'll do knit purl to create garter stitch. And then because it's this gradient, I thought it would be cool to do a few like slip stitch ridges between the garter. That would, I don't know, it might look interesting with the, as the yarn color changes.
Write it down
and ombres. Well, I did start, so I'll keep making notes as I go.
Great.
But I figured out how many stitches I wanted for my hand, and then yeah, we'll see how that pattern writing process goes. Heather, would you like to take a little nap while I show off the rest of my stuff? Just kidding, it's your turn. Oh. Because that's the end of my whips.
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to yawn during that part. Okay, ready?
It was an accident. Garrett, can you please cut out the yawning?
Garrett sure will.
Okay.
I'm ready to see your whip.
You're doing whips.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's in my Sierra Nevada on-call snap bag. Are you ready? Okay, so
I'm ready.
Fuck off. It was an accident. Garrett. Okay. So this has like my stash positions in it also.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look at these colors.
I should show you these now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So first off here, this is some Spun Right Round that I treated myself to after the yarn crawl. I couldn't believe this color was left over.
Pretty.
This is actually the last color I added to this project. Mystery project. I'll tell you what it is soon. And I also got myself a skein of From Me to Yarn.
I love it. It's so pretty.
Yeah, cute that is.
So cute. Because that order came in on the first day of the crawl, right?
Yeah.
So brand new.
Yes. And I got myself some Release the Bat.
Oh, who makes Release the Bat?
It's me. This color goes with everything.
Everything. It's a great color.
Gray is great.
The gray is great.
It really goes with everything. Okay. So then I'm using all those, and I have 2 other skeins that I don't have with me right now.
Oh my god.
To make.
Oh my god. What is happening? What?
These? Okay. So can you do like a little camera? It's a square.
Okay.
Okay.
Little baby square.
So that's the Jessie's yarn. That's From Me to Yarn.
I'll use my black shirt. Okay.
I have
you have a little stack of those.
I have a little stack of those. The Release the Bat.
More little squares.
Release the Bat.
These are so cute.
Thanks. I have another stack of Dream Date. So I also found out that my colorway Dream Date has a Dream Date colorway, and it's Jessie's color. It's her opal color is the Dream Date colorway to Dream Date. I took a photo of the 2 skeins next to each other. Yes. Right?
Wait. Let me hold this up for you guys.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
So good.
And then I have, so this is the Spun Right Round.
In my favorite color?
Sorry, I'll try to remember. Put it in show notes what colorway that is.
Is it Hellbent?
It's not Hellbent.
It's not Hellbent?
No, and it reminds me of her
because
colored
Hellbent is
graffiti
less
overlay,
colorful.
which doesn't exist anymore. So I think this is the colorway that replaced graffiti overlay.
Okay. Yeah, this looks brighter than Hellbent. Still good. Really good. Is it Strange Trip?
It is. It is Strange
Trip.
Great job. Great job, Justine.
Listen, I love my Spun Right Round.
Okay. So then, guess what this one is?
This one. This is a Spun Right Round?
No.
This is a U?
Nope. You don't have to keep guessing.
Any guesses?
So, that colorway is from Wool and Boone, and it's called Dancing at a Funeral.
Oh, yes. I remember that one.
Yeah. So, okay.
So what's happening?
So actually this one's Release the Bats. This first gray that I showed you was not Release the Bats. It's one that's similar, but it's a little darker.
Still from you, though?
No, that's,
a different gray? So this is Release the Bats.
Yeah. This one is, okay, this is Forbidden Fibers. This is a Yak blend. This is when I knit that shawl for Susie Cave. I had leftovers. I think it's called the Amethyst shawl that I knit. It's like a beautiful lace shawl.
Nice.
This is leftovers from that I had. Okay, so I have 5 colors here, right?
I think so.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Something.
Okay, so 5 colorways. I am making, it's crocheted, by the way, if you don't know, Justine.
I do know.
I am making the Ziggy Interrupted. Sorry. There we go.
That's gonna be so fun.
So it's like a scarf where it has, the beginning starts out with 3 layers of squares.
Mm-hmm.
It's the freaking cutest thing in the world, and I might need Justine to make my tassels because I've never been good at making those. Are you good at that?
No, not necessarily, but we could figure it out.
If anyone knows good tassel tips,
we could do a special tassel episode like our mom.
I think that's everyone's very favorite episode.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about this. So then it has, I think there's like 5 sections of the little squares.
Mm-hmm.
So it has like a section of the squares, and then it has stripes of all the colorways, and then like a section of the squares, and then stripes of the colorways.
You whipped these up so fast.
So I started that last night.
Oh my god.
And you're supposed to do 2 colors in each square, but I was like, fuck that.
You're just doing...
I am not.
Well, these are great on their own
already.
Though.
Yeah, they all do their own
It looks
thing.
like the sample is done with solids, and you're using speckles.
There's speckles in the sample.
There are some speckles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I had, originally started with this scrap. See, when you own a yarn store and you're at home and you're not in your yarn store and you just wish you were living inside of your yarn store.
Yeah, but
because that's where you keep your stash. I do, and that's where I was able to find this gray, my dream date, and the Dancing at a Funeral. These are the 3 that I started with.
Beautiful.
And then I came into the shop and I was like, what am I going to put with this? And then I grabbed Jessie's beautiful new yarn.
So good.
Dream Date colorway. And then the Spun Right Round.
The Strange Trip.
Yes.
Yes.
So Strange Trip and Wool and Boone are kind of similar. The Wool and Boone has less color in it. And I don't have a full skein of the Wool and Boone. So this is kind of like a backup. There we go.
So fun.
I love it. I made so many tiny squares.
I know. It feels like this would be a very satisfying project because you like do a little square real quick and then you do the next one, the next one, the next one.
Yeah, so I'm trying to decide. I feel like I should block the squares before I piece them together, which is a giant pain in the ass, but I mean,
you can do that. You can do that dowel trick. Because they're supposed to be squares, right? Have you guys seen that? Where you take... No. I don't know exactly what the dowel is.
Picturing it in my brain.
But yeah, you basically have... I'm sure Steve could make you something. And you have like the little 4 corners that are the size that you want.
In a styrofoam or something.
And then you put all of them onto the 4 dowels like a stack. And then they dry in place like that.
I love it.
Right?
It's so smart.
I mean, it wasn't my idea, but you're welcome.
Thank you. So, I love this.
How many do you need, or do you know?
I just kept going
500?
because I know you need a ton.
Yeah.
Each section has, I think there's like 5 different sections with the squares in it, and each section has like 18 squares in it.
Oh my gosh.
And then you have little half triangles to make as well.
Oh, for the edges? Nice. Nice.
So
it's gonna be so fun.
I know.
Yeah, it looks like it has a lot of info. Good pattern.
Yeah. 5 sections of 18, so about 100.
Sure.
Definitely over 100 if you include this side.
The half side, guys.
Half C's. So anyway, I have about, I would say, 30 to 40 made already. So
beautiful, brand
making
new WIP,
great
Heather.
progress. Thank you so much, Justine.
Can't wait to see it finished. Do you have an idea of how you want to put them together? Like
yeah, I was playing around with it
mosaic?
earlier today, and all the colors play really nicely together.
They look really
So
good. Yeah.
I was thinking a lot about this project up here. You can't super see it, but that's done with a black with gray, and then a super rainbow yarn, and then a rainbow speckled yarn.
Yeah.
So
that's the same kind of colors.
Just my favorite.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, do you want to see an F.O.? I never have F.O.s.
You have an F.O.?
I have an F.O.
Oh my god. Can we see it, please?
Yes. So, you all will remember in previous episode, I was working on my Gabrielle sweater.
Sweater F.O.?
And it's unblocked and the ends aren't woven in, so
that's
it's
like
everybody's favorite
F.O.
kind of F.O. But yeah, I'm so excited about it.
Oh, Justine. Love it.
And I did 3/4 sleeves-ish.
Perfect.
I mean, it's a drop shoulder, so they'll be like, what did I say this was called? The bracelet length or whatever. If someone's a seamstress, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, there's different lengths of sleeves, and they all have different names.
3/4 is the only length.
Is the only length. But yes, I'm so excited about this one, and this is
so
done
pretty.
in Rios, in a colorway I can never pronounce. It starts with a Q, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I think of this as like a gray, a colorful gray, right?
Yeah, it's
because it's very like jewel tones, but very muted. And so once I block it, this is going to look fantastic. This kind of the shale part of the sweater.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's pulled up. Do you have a little business going on?
I do have some business going on here, like going on down here. This is the drop stitches, like you do a little bit of garter and a little bit of drop stitch and then more garter.
Yeah.
And then the back is just stockinette. So I cannot wait to block this. So I'm going to weave in the ends and block it soon. And then, you know what?
So pretty.
You know what? Hold me accountable. I'm going to wear it on the next Yarncantations episode.
Could you please?
I sure will.
Great.
So that's my F.O. The Gabrielle by Layla Raven.
Beautiful.
Who we love so much. And it was a fun knit. And it's worsted done on size like 10s and 10.5s.
Oh, so nice.
And which is almost like working with a bulky yarn. It was just really, really quick. Really quick. Yeah, I finished the sleeve during the crawl. Great. The second sleeve. I was on Sleeve Island over here.
Does the pattern call for a ribbon on it? Okay. Because the other one, the Justine does not.
Does not
call for it.
Oh, interesting.
It just ends in a stockinette.
Yeah, I think this one's supposed to have a little more like traditional sweater effect to it.
I love it.
But I had to concentrate a little bit because I had done one sleeve and I modified it and I didn't write down, because I don't like to write down what I did. I like to read my knitting later. That's way more fun. So I was over here like
that is
counting how many rows I did between the decrease. It was great. It worked out though. They're the same.
Is to put
to not do that
clippy markers in there if you're gonna mess around with it.
Yeah. Do something more clever than I do. Don't just count on reading your knitting. But I'm so excited. So Gabrielle,
really for next episode. Episode 10, you'll be wearing
Episode 10, I'll be wearing it.
Great. What will I be wearing?
You're finished to Shane.
Oh no.
You're finished to Shane.
That is not a thing that will be happening.
Well, we said it, so it
has
to be true.
Not do that.
What about you? Any more whips? Any more things to show?
I have an F.O. and it's probably the reason why I'm yawning. So sorry, Justine. You're so funny. Mine was an accident, and it's because I'm so cozy.
So cozy.
Because I have my F.O. on my lap like a real grandma.
Keeping you warm?
Yeah, it's the warmest thing I've ever,
I'm so excited about
ever made in my life, and I am so in love with it. Okay, I don't even know how to show you this.
Just on you, up against you.
Should I wear it?
Well, it's dark, so the camera's gonna overexpose. So yeah, go for it. Just wear it.
Great.
No, wait, if you hold it up. So yeah, definitely wear it. Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. So this is my finished Penguano Stephen West. I posted some photos on the Instagram, so if you want to see it, that's how it looks. Well, I was trying to finish it for the Westminster weekend. One month ago.
Oh, a month ago?
Over a month ago.
Last time I saw it, you had one welts for the
Well, it actually knits up really fast because, so the way you can knit this is, it's made, so like, there's one instruction for every body.
Right.
So the smaller you want it, the smaller yarn you use. So you can like use a fingering weight yarn. Just like one strand of a fingering weight, which would be like a extra small, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then the bulkier it goes, like the bigger the sizes are. So I wanted to do a bunch of strands together because I know this is a good stash busting.
Yes, and they're also
project.
Beautiful.
And I made a lot of modifications on it.
Cool.
I didn't want it to be giant on me. Like, and this is how big it is. Like, this is still really big.
I like the sleeves though.
Yeah, the sleeves are cool. And then it's made so you can wear upside down too. If you go to my Instagram posts, I have pictures of me wearing it right side up and upside down. Mm-hmm. So this would have been ready to wear before the yarn crawl, but wasn't because of the I-cord bind off that was much bigger than a freaking cowl. It's the whole
thing.
This whole entire sweater you pick up
I-cord
and do I-cord.
Do you
bind off?
Do you do a whole I-cord and then attach it, or do you do the one where you're knitting it and attach as you go?
Yeah.
That version.
So it's like the knit two together through the back loop.
Is this your hand spun right here?
Yeah, that's my hand spun. So I put hand spun throughout. I also have some like sparkly hand spun. I don't know if that's gonna get picked up at all. Ooh.
Nah.
But
we believe you.
I have some 2 or 3 different types of hand spun. There's a lot of my hand dyed yarn. That's my hand dyed. And that's my DK weight. It held with 2 strands of lace weight.
Nice.
And it's a lot. There's like so much cat hair on this. And I will tell you, I don't typically have a ton of cat hair on my projects. Mm-hmm. This one though, I've had it on the couch because it's so giant. It doesn't fit in any project bags or anything. And Blixa and Alice sleep together
on it. It's cozy. Is this can line?
It's not. No, that's I think that's a Madeline Tosh colorway, and it's pink. Held double with a just gray.
Nice. Yeah, yours has more purple in it, huh?
Yeah. So there's only a couple spots on here where it's a single strand.
Stripes.
Yeah, and then the cable I added. So that was a modification. I did a cable here instead of just regular garter.
Fun.
And I did that on both sides.
So yeah, and I love these welts too.
The welts are crazy looking. So these, squishy. I don't really like the welts. I think it makes it look too crazy.
I love it. Disagree. It looks
maybe
great.
it's because I did like a hot
structure
pink.
Though too. So it like sits on your shoulders nicely.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Heather. Thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's really warm on your lap, right?
It's really warm. Yeah. How about I keep it right here?
Okay. We can actually both have it.
Yeah. There we go.
Wow. That's really nice. Great. Okay.
Cozy. super, super cozy.
For your popcorn bucket.
For that when we're watching our episode. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I love it. Cool.
So that's my F.O.
Awesome.
The Penguino designed by Stephen West.
Beautiful.
The end.
The end. Well, what else do you got going on?
Do you want?
Were those your stashquisitions? Should I show my stashquisitions?
Those are my stashquisitions.
Okay, let me show my stashquisitions real quick.
Great.
I'm gonna put my Gabrielle right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got a little something from everyone at the crawl, which was fun. So let's start with you.
Oh, good.
I got your Gold in Them Hills. This was your special custom colorway for the crawl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tons of gray, so I had to have it. So lots of gray. And then I got a really yellow one. Look at all that gold. Got like lots of gold. And then there's a little bit of teal too.
Mm-hmm.
So I love this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it is 100% superwash merino. So I feel like this is a good, just to go in the stash, right?
Mm-hmm.
To go with other things later. So I got that one. My pile looks like I have a project planned.
Were we supposed to trade?
I don't know. Trade what?
Yarn?
Too late. I already bought it.
I know. Was that like part of our
plan? We didn't say it on the podcast.
If we had any yarn left over, we were going to trade.
Well, then we have to trade.
Okay.
Next, I got a skein of Totally Rad yarn. This is her MCN merino cashmere nylon in this beautiful blue. I love this. It has like a ton of different blues layered with very, very light speckling. And it's so pretty. And the color is called Appetite.
Yeah, it's one from her like
the gems collection. Yes. So I had to have this one. So Totally Red yarn. And next I got a skein of Archaic just for me. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one either. I just kind of have to have it because it's like a bunch of different grays and blues. It's really moody. And it's almost got like a little bit of a purple undertone as well, which I love. And there's some brown in there, and then tons of the little tweed little nubbins in there. So this is Archaic, and the colorway is called Burst and Bloom. And what I love about this one is it's the superwash British BFL, which is just really delicious and squishy. And I think, I think it's plenty to do, like, because it's a generous skein, so to do a shawl or something in that. And then last but not least, my Earl Grey fibers. This was the custom colorway for the crawl from her, and this one is called Summer Hikes, and it's on her Darjeeling sock base, which I really like. I just love this one. It's gray with speckles.
You've got a little bit of a theme going.
I sure do. Because yeah, these all look.
Doing?
The blue one.
It's a gray blue.
It is a gray blue. But yeah, I put these on the counter to check out, and I was like, oh, I just bought the same color from different people.
I love that.
Give or take. So those are my yarn crawl stash positions.
Yes.
Very happy about that. So, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that yarn trade, Heather.
Yeah, I thought we had
later.
previously discussed that.
I also got one more thing, but I think... Do you want me to show them, or are you going to show them? You're going to show them? Okay. Well, I got one more thing.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
To discuss the other thing I got?
The other thing.
I also got this thing, so I guess that's a stash acquisition.
Yes.
For me as well. Okay. One moment, please. Let me do something off camera.
Are you off camera?
Okay.
I'm so excited about these.
Ta-da! Look at these.
I love them so much.
Keep your mitts warm.
Cute.
So this is a brand new pattern designed by
Juliana.
Our sweet Juliana.
And they're called the Hen House Myths. And I got my own copy.
And my own copy.
Of the pattern. It came out on Thursday of the crawl. So, very exciting. Look at how beautiful.
Photography.
I know.
The Hen House Myth. As of right now, you can only get this through Heathered Yarn Co. We do have it on the website too, and some people are trying to get it on Ravelry.
Not yet. It's
not there though.
Not there. Only at Heathered Yarn Co.
Yeah.
So it's a sock weight, fingering weight pattern, and you can use any sock yarn, and they fit a lot of different hand sizes because of the stretchiness.
They're so stretchy.
And I like that they're interchangeable, like it doesn't matter left or right.
Yeah, so they're both knit exactly the same, so you don't have to like mess around with left knit, right knit.
And they have this sweet like little twisted stitch kind of, it reminds me of a cable, but it's a little twisted stitch.
Yeah.
Kind of along the side of the hand. So I was really excited to get my copy of Juliana's first pattern.
Yeah, we're so proud.
I know, so proud.
We're so proud of our Juliana.
And I feel like this would, any of the yarn I got would go great with this.
Oh yeah, yeah. What a great pattern debut.
I know.
And I know, congratulations, Juliana. We're really proud of you. You're going to surpass Justine in no time.
Yep. It's a competition.
It's a competition. I don't know if either of you know that, but now you do.
We didn't, but now we do.
Well, just like Justine is surpassing me in dyeing yarn.
I am not.
Okay. So I want to say that I was selling this pattern all weekend long. And
so many copies.
A lot of people were buying this pattern and then 2 skeins is little minis.
What minis?
Little
minis? Are you giving me a segue?
Wow, let's announce it.
Let's announce it. As you all know, I've been dyeing mini skeins. I don't have a pair, but I've got, let's see, what should I show first?
I want
HYC crinkles.
So much stuff. Okay, first off, let's see this one first.
This one?
This one.
This one?
Yes. So this was Justine's mini set for the yarn crawl. I think I have like
custom
4.
colorway. Yeah.
I have 4.
There are very few left. Yes. This is one of them.
And that's on your Yak.
Yeah, this is on the Yak Ewe. Yak Ewe, Heather.
Yak Ewe, Justine.
I made Dano name my bases, which was fun. Does everyone like the crinkles? HYC crinkles?
Yeah.
So I've got a beautiful like brown and a green and then this gray that's got speckles with kind of like a lot of different golds and some greens as well and more brown speckles as well. So this little set was fun. This was just for the crawl. If you want it, get it from Heather. And then I also dyed some jewel tones, which is I think what people were mostly getting to go with the, here, hold those mitts up again. So I've got all these different jewel tones. And all you need is 1 skein for the mitt. So you need 2 skeins, 2 little minis total, 1 for each mitt. So cute. I know, is that fun? So I did all these different jewel tones, which I love. So they're really like dark and saturated. And I put them together in a set. More HYC crinkles. I've got this whole rainbow set, which is really fun. And actually the emerald color is out except for the set.
I bet you could see it better if you took it out of the plastic.
I sure could, but Alice said not to do that, so I won't be doing that. But that's, I have 2 of these left. So if you want, these were also made during the crawl, just for the crawl.
You only 2 of those sets left?
Yeah, only 2 of these left. Cute. I know I'm going to have to make more, but in the meantime, I called it the Wildest Dreams after my favorite.
That's a Taylor Swift thing.
How did you know that? You're so smart.
I know that kind of stuff.
So I made this mini skein set, but for, I've got lots of the other colors available if you want to pair any of these with Juliana's mitts. I think that's a lot of fun.
Gold.
That one's called Gold Dust. It's so good.
Is that a Taylor Swift song?
No. But the jewel tones are on my my other base, which is called Jumbuck, which is a merino, superwash merino and nylon.
It's a boy
sheep. A jumbuck.
Like a cow? What is it? A deer?
What are you trying to say? Just naming animals.
I don't even know what it is.
But yeah, all of these different beautiful jewel tones. And then I've got a few of these as well, which I think would be really pretty in Juliana's. Because her pattern, the Hen House, like it has, hold that up again. You've got a speckled yarn that you're out of, right?
Oh,
you're out of
yeah. This is my yarn that they're actually made with.
And you're going to dye more of that, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, this is one of my signature shop colorways. Come into my sleep. This is one of my first colors that
I ever started.
But
yeah,
dyeing.
The speckles would look really good in that. So this one is in the undergrowth, and it's like greens and browns.
That is such a pretty color.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I love it.
It's got that same emerald color from the other one.
Yep.
And then this one, Totally Red Yarn of Totally Red Jess. Help me name this one. Wolf Lichen, because it's got like all these different kind of lichen colors, like bright, chartreusey. Yeah, different than the set, because then I took that and those like different golds and added some chartreuse and gray. So it's got tons of gray speckles on top. But I might be biased, but I think this one, like this particular gray, would look really fantastic in Juliana's. So lots more mini skeins in the shop, available in store. A couple of them are on your website, and I'm going to dye more because
that's pretty cute.
They were so fun to make, and I want to make more.
I do want to say something that customer said to me.
Yes, ma'am.
She's like, "Oh, I'm going to get another set for those gloves," and like, "That's so great." Blah blah blah. And then she's like, "And you know what I'm gonna do?" She bought a skein of sock yarn, right? Like a full skein. She's like, "I'm gonna knit 3, since they're all the same way. So if you lose one, you have one."
That's genius.
Isn't that so smart?
That's so smart.
She's like, so then I'll just give it away as a set of 3, since they're knitted exactly the same. There's no left or right. So then if you misplace one or whatever, you always have it.
So
and then
smart.
also, if like you knit for the same people over and over again because you love them.
It's a small list.
I know, me too. Steven, I knit for you exclusively, I guess. That's right. But what a great idea. And if you knit for the same person over and over again, you can knit them 2 pairs of gloves. Like
yes, because the total yardage
each one comes with an extra skein.
Yeah.
Or with an extra glove.
Extra little mitt, yeah.
So they have 2 sets that match and then like a mismatched set. I think that's really
ready
sweet.
for when you lose them. A lot of people were buying Juliana's Hen House Myth pattern with a skein of the Earl Grey, which I think would be really beautiful.
Yeah.
And you've still got some of this left too, right? So you could pair those together.
Yeah, and that's up on the website too.
Yeah, but lots of yardage. And those don't take a lot of yardage, so you can definitely get lots of
This is less than half a skein of fingering weight, like your standard.
Yep.
So it's exciting.
I know. I'm so excited for Juliana. And it was fun to like pair colors together too of our different yarns.
I think that since we're out of this colorway in the shop, I should probably just take these home.
Yeah, probably.
That's fair. Right?
Until you dye more. You have to bring them back. Or have Juliana make another sample in a different color.
She knit this in like a day.
I know.
You she knit a sock during the...
Yes, a whole sock, and then started another sock.
Of the yarn crawl.
During the yarn crawl. I know. She's amazing.
Juliana.
Magical.
Is Sean monitoring the shots you're taking when we mention you?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's gonna be a good episode for mentioning it. Look at these gloves. They're so, and they're like instant warm.
I know, I love them.
They feel really good.
And you know how I was talking about earlier about the right kind of yarn for gloves? Sock yarn is perfect.
Oh yeah.
For gloves. That especially if it's superwash, has a little bit of nylon.
Yeah, and you're not gonna get that pilly business. Yeah.
A little bit of yak. You told me that yak adds strength. I didn't know that.
You're welcome.
Genius. All right. Well, I think that's all my stashquisitions and my mini skeins. So what do we want to show them next?
Well, so we got some really cool stuff in
for the store.
For the store, and some things were like a surprise that I got like before or during the yarn crawl. That I think that other people will be excited about as well.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Think?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. You'll have to tell us in the comments.
So we got in the Hen House Mittens pattern from Juliana, which we discussed. I'm wearing them right now.
Yes, ma'am.
I will keep them on.
Okay.
Forever. Okay. Yeah, I did want to say that we already went over this, but we do still have some of the
such a
Earl Grey custom colorway summer hikes on the Darjeeling base. And this is in store and on the website. And I have some of this in the Oolong DK on the website as well.
Oh, that's right.
There's not any in store, but I have a handful of skeins on the website. And if they don't sell in a week, I am taking one of them. Because I have a plan for it.
Nice.
I should probably take it now.
I mean,
I think Steven would like something knit out of that color.
Yeah.
Don't you think so? It's like
another
a nice
hat
Steven color.
WIP.
We're not going to say out loud what it is because Steve, hi,
watches this.
Steve's our #1 fan. He's like, oh, it was so nice to watch Yarncantations because he didn't see me for a week. Dano didn't see you for a week.
Yep.
So the week of the crawl and like the days leading up to the yarn crawl, Justine and I were in the shop till midnight.
Here. We should have
every
really
night
just slept here.
Next year I will be sleeping here.
Yeah, we can set up
We're
like
here.
a cozy bed
I could
of
have
yarn.
stayed until 2 a.m. every morning. We only stayed that late once.
Did we?
I don't even know.
It's a blur.
Happened. It is definitely a blur.
And that's why we make a podcast so they can hang out with us.
Yeah.
When we're not around.
Yeah, Steve's like, oh yeah, well,
Hilarious.
He did say the cats are nicer to him when I'm MIA for a week.
Nice. That's nice.
So Blix is being nice to Steve finally. He doesn't just bite him all the time.
That's sweet.
Okay. Anyway. What else do we got?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. There's some of this left on the website still.
Yeah,
so
speaking of spooky season.
Yeah, so my custom Halloween limited edition colorway, Ghosts of Your Bones. This is up on heatheryarnco.com still. I have it in the sock and I have it in the bulky weight.
It's beautiful.
And I did grab a skein for myself.
Oh, good.
Some socks with.
Yeah, this is good for a bones day. Or a no bones day. I've been waiting to say that to you all day. You'll have to go on the internet.
Okay.
And find out.
Great.
The ghost of your bones. I love this one. This is very spooky. It's got your bright orange. Oh, you know what I didn't notice? Look at
my
that.
favorite part.
Look
That's
at
my
that, like
favorite
maroon
part of it.
speckles. How did I not see that before?
That's the
In between all the gray and the orange. Oh, so pretty. Beautiful, Heather.
Thanks.
Any other colors?
No, I sold out of everything. Thank you, everyone, for buying the yarn.
It's time to dye.
Yes,
more
so
yarn.
I'm going to take tomorrow off. I do have on the website some Release the Bats and
whatever else you can find.
There's a handful of colorways up there. So I'm keeping the Spun Right Round kits up for now. So if you see this before I change the price, there you go.
Little secret, little sneaky secret.
They might. The price might be changed by the time.
Yeah, but you and I have to both make more yarn.
Yeah,
yeah.
So I'm
so much yarn. So great.
It's right now. The time is 8 o'clock at night. Are we not supposed to tell people when we record this? So it's 8 o'clock at night right now. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna drink some coffee since obviously I'm tired.
Yes.
I need to.
On command.
So I do need to dye some yarn. So I'll be doing that.
One can go right there.
Yeah, this actually matches my outfit.
It looks great.
Because I have my polka dots are actually like a peachy orange. Okay, great. And I don't know, Justine. We've got everything.
Well, we've got a couple more exciting things to the shop this week.
Well, are we gonna still tell them about what we have left over?
Sure.
So we do have a little bit of the Yarn Crawl merch left. No more snap bags. There's like one inside the store, and that's it. None
and you're running low on everything. But if you missed out,
if you missed out, you have another chance. So I do have the needle gauges. They're like a nice heavy acrylic.
Yeah, they're really thick. It's nice.
And they can fit, just slide right into your project bag really nicely. And I think I said this before, I like to have needle gauges all over the place.
Me too. I keep them inside of like my needle storage. I keep them in my project bag.
Yeah, I have one hanging right in my craft room that's like on a string.
Yeah.
So that it does not get lost.
You can't have too many of them.
No. Impossible.
Sure. Impossible. You can't have too many of these either.
No. Hashtag HYC Crinkles. We have the stitch markers for all the shops left still, and those I do have up on the website still, and I do have some in the store. Adorable. Ours has a little crochet hook on it.
Just all the crocheters.
What up, crocheters?
And
I do have some tote bags left.
Just a couple.
But there are the Sierra Nevada Yarn Crawl tote bags, and you get this little bonus pin
that you can put your stitch markers on.
Yeah.
And these you have on, everything's on the website and in store, right?
Yes.
Still? Okay.
Yeah, so except for the snap bags are only in store.
You can
only
get
one or two left.
Get shopping.
But this is shopping. This is a nice big tote bag, and it does really have a nice flat bottom.
Yeah, and it's thick canvas. Nice thick. Yeah, you're showing the
Justine like the thickie.
Look at that thick flat bottom. What is happening?
Well, Heather, these mitts, they're making me all crazy.
I think we saved the best for last, though.
Okay. We 100%
drum roll, please. October 15th, a really exciting new thing was released to the world, and Heather, you have them available in your store because you are a stockist for
Radical Threads magazine. Ta-da! Yeah, so this is the inaugural, the very, very first issue of Radical Threads magazine, and I mean,
it's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's big. It's like a book,
it's like a
magazine.
Book. Yeah, and it has all kinds of stuff in it. It has articles, knit patterns, crochet patterns. It has a little segment, I believe, on like dyeing and recipes.
Yeah, the recipes look really good.
Oh, and today they put a recipe out on their Instagram. Did you see it? They put like a coconut rice recipe out. But yeah.
So Radical Threads issue 1.
Issue 1, the very first.
The very first.
These are not on the website, but I can ship them.
Yep.
So if you do want one of these, just send me a DM in the Instagram.
Yep.
That's the best way to get a hold of me if you ever want anything.
I'm so excited. We've been waiting so long for this magazine to come out. I feel like they announced it so long ago.
This was such a special surprise to get this before the Yarn Crawl, and then I had to hold on to it until the 15th,
the release
day.
But yeah, I'm really proud of them. So
and it has a crochet pattern on the cover.
I know.
So how exciting is that?
So follow Radical Threads on Instagram. They have lots of great content, as you just said. They posted a recipe.
Yeah.
Beautiful patterns. And if you're into like designing and stuff like that, or writing articles, or you have cool recipes, they do like a call for content, which is always really fun too.
And then look, it's getting pearly with it.
We love her so much.
There's a little article in here.
There's a lot of favorites inside of the magazine.
Gosh, yes. I saw Sultan Dyes. Sultan. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I don't know.
It's so exciting. Yeah.
But it's neat because it's really not just patterns, it's articles and the recipes and stuff like that. And then they have like little spotlights and
they have like a little get to know section, vegan recipes.
Oh, look at this one, Heather.
We don't need to look at that one.
Let's look at this one, Heather. Look at this onion pie. Steve, me and you were going to make this and eat it, and Heather can have none.
You could make it at Justine's house so my house doesn't smell like onions. You can eat it with her onion jam.
Look at how pretty though. And the photography is gorgeous.
Awesome.
Yeah. They did a great job. So Radical Threads.
Issue 1.
Issue 1. Get your copy right here.
Heather Yarn Co.
Ta-da!
Yeah, and there aren't a ton of stockists either. So
just saying.
But this is also their first issue, so I'm sure they're going to have more stockists soon.
Yeah.
And then I saw the call for like occultist designers and stuff for their third issue.
I did see that.
Very cool.
Juliana and I were talking about it.
Well, it's too late now.
I know, but just to like get ideas.
Yeah, and I'm
so excited.
Yeah, so it's going to be a quarterly magazine.
Mhm.
Which is,
I like that. It like goes with the seasons. That's nice.
Yeah. So there we go. Radical Threads.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Heather.
Hey, just
what a wonderful crawl.
That was a great crawl.
A great story about a yarn crawl.
Highlights
so good to
were
see you all.
meeting everyone. And I know a lot of you snuck in here. I'm gonna tell you
with the crochet hook
because I pulled a name for the drawing today. It was not a Yarncantations viewer, but I know I was looking at those names in there after I pulled one. Some of our viewers were in there
and didn't come say
hi.
Okay, always come say hi. Especially with being like masked and in person.
Yes.
I don't know everyone and that kind of thing. So yeah, always come say hi.
I did see some names in there where I'm like, I ship orders to this person.
Aww.
And you didn't come say hi to me.
I mean, maybe we were
I know
busy.
You said hi to us. Yeah. Be like, hey, I'm so and so.
Yeah, like announce yourself. Say hi and announce
And I know
yourself,
it seems weird, but
it does seem weird,
especially with the masks and stuff. Like, we're obvious because we're working here.
I kind of realized the same thing too. Like, people can't, because I had my trunk show with my designs and yarn, and I realized after that some people that we haven't met in person yet, we've only been internet friends, and you know, sometimes people look different in their profile picture and then in person, or your brain like makes them into a different person, and then you add the mask and then you totally
like
can't
imagine
tell.
What's under their little mask.
Right. So I almost need people to be like, this is my handle on Instagram. This is how you know me.
I was asking people to do that.
Were you? That's clever.
Yeah. I'm like, blah, blah, blah.
How do I know
What's your Instagram name? And they're like, so-and-so. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know who you are.
So the next thing,
a lot of that.
Next time you come in, or next event that we have, come and say hello. Announce yourself.
And like, oh,
and
she's not going to know who I am. But, you know, we pay attention. I do. I don't know about Justine.
I mean, I have memory issues too, though. Like, I need context clues.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, it's always helpful. I did get to meet some of the people that backed my Kickstarter during the yarn crawl. Did I tell you that? So it was really, that was fun. I remember your names from the Kickstarter. Almost 2 years ago.
I know. Isn't that wild? Oh my God. It's wild.
Yeah. But it was really nice to meet everyone that we did meet, and even the people who we didn't get to meet. It was great to have you here, and we're so excited that you came to the store.
Yep, it was a lot of fun to have an event again too, to get to see people and shop for yarn. My favorite thing is to help people pick out colors for their projects and figure out what yarn they want to use. So I got to do that with a lot of you, which is great.
Yeah.
And spinning the prize wheel.
Spin the wheel.
That was great. Different events that we had. People who joined us virtually. That was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, we got some virtual shoppers. We did
Instagram Live.
Jen.
Yeah. It was great. It was a great weekend.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Heather. And thank you so much to all of you.
Thanks, Justine. And thank you to everyone else. Yeah. A great yarn crawl. Can't wait for 2022. We have the dates picked out already.
That's right.
It's not your birthday.
No. It won't be my birthday again.
All right, great. Well, bye, y'all.
Bye, everyone.